Hello, everybody. I'm breaking a record this time. I'm doing two videos in the same day. That's why you see me sitting in the same position and in the same clothes that I had on in the previous video. I just want to do a brief recap of the whole cheating series. Just a couple of pointers, I guess you could say. Number one, you don't deserve it. Number two, if you're in that situation and you've already been through it or you're currently in it, and it's, as they say, come to a head, get you some help. Like, seriously, it doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that you can't handle it. That is one of the most traumatic things people will go through or have been through. It's rough and it's a pill, because you have so many different things that you have to overcome and deal with as a result of it, especially if you got kids involved, you got property, so forth and so on. It becomes a headache. So if you have to, and I would strongly suggest and recommend, get you a counselor and talk through it. If you got people that you can honestly say that you trust, that are in your corner, that you could talk to about it, by all means do that as well. But I'm going on record saying get you some professional help. Help doesn't mean that you're weak and you can't deal. It doesn't mean any of that. It helps you to get through it, because there's a lot in it. There's a lot in it, and you kind of go in survival mode, if you will, and dealing with it so that you can get on through it, and you still have to go to work, you still have to take care of kids and other responsibilities and obligations. So by all means, get you some help. Number two, give yourself some time. Be patient with you, or three, whatever number it is. Be patient with you to get through it. There are a lot of emotions that come from it. A lot that you get sad. It's almost like mourning. It's almost like a funeral without the person being dead. Same effects. Anger, extreme anger. It has put people in the grave. Unfortunately. But so this is why I'm saying, get you some help if you need to. So, and just know this: if you've been through that, or you're currently in it, or just coming out of it, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, but you'll survive it. You'll get through it. And some quicker than others. But you'll be able to look back at some point and say, you know what, I'm okay now. You might not be there now, but you will be. So just be patient with yourself. Have whatever emotion you're having, be okay with that. Just don't do nothing crazy. Whatever emotions you're having as a result of it, be okay with that. If it's anger, if it's sadness, if it's, as my buddy said, you just pissed off to the highest levels of pistivity, amen. Have that emotion, because you got to get that stuff out. You got to get it out. Because you got, the trust, you got the honesty, the how could he, the betrayal, you got, it's a whole list. And forgiveness, got all of those, all of that in the same bowl, mixed up together, and it's a pill. So by all means, do what you need to do to get through it. It's not easy, and some, then you have situations where it's going on, but well, I can't let him go, or I can't let her go because financially, I need him here, and vice versa. It's a pill. That's a lot to stomach. That's a lot to stomach. So do what you need to do that works for you. I get it. However, you're not being treated right. You're being ignored. Your needs are not being met. That's not the way to live. Life is too short. Literally today marks a year from me walking out of the rehab. And I'm grateful, truly grateful, because, they literally rolled me from out of the hospital bed onto a gurney, onto the stretcher, to the ambulance, and the rehab. Feet never hit the ground. So to be able to walk out of there a year ago today, and be able to still do this because I'm alive, I'm grateful. So I'm saying to you, life is too short to be dealing with all of that extra, and the stress from all of it. Stress is one of the number one is killers, and causes of most of the diseases and issues and challenges in our body. So get you some help if you can get out of it, and you need to get it. Take your time, make a wise decision. Don't make a decision out of emotion, but do what you need to do to work for you, that works for you. And again, I'm Price McKinney, Simply Put. Follow me on Instagram, Simply Put PM, Facebook, Simply Put with Price McKinney. And if you have not, if you're seeing this for the first time, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Price McKinney, Simply Put. Thank you for listening. I appreciate all of you. And I'm not an expert, as I always say. I just know what I know, and I promise you I'll see you soon.